a rectangular sheet of paper with sides 1 and root 2 has been folded once as shown so that one corner just meets the opposite long edge. What is the length of D? So what we will do here is, well, you can see that the actual paper is this, and it is this corner that's been folded, it's been brought here. It's this corner. So what happens is that if you say the width is root 2, then this would be the width of the paper, and this would also be root 2. If I draw it properly, this one, if I were to name it like X and Y and Z, and this is A and B. So, and if I draw the paper, the way it would look like if it was not folded, then you see B would be somewhere here, and this would be X, and this would be Y, this would be Z, and this is A. That is what it is. So this is 1, this is root 2, and this would also be root 2. AY is root 2, and this is D. So we will make an assumption that BY equals X. So BY equals X. So let BY be equals X. Then you can say that D plus X equals 1 because it's a rectangle. Therefore, D plus X equals 1 because it's a rectangle. So X would be 1 minus D. Once we know that, we can state the other fact, that is that AY equals root 2. So AY is also root 2, and XZ equals XZ. Okay, because there is a rectangle, both are the width of the rectangles, I mean. So the next thing is we can say is what is YZ? We can find YZ. So therefore YZ would be, so this is YZ, this is YZ. Okay, so if I were to draw it a bit better, this point I'm saying is Y. This is YZ. So YZ would equal, this is root 2, so root 2 square minus 1 square, that would be root of square root of 2 minus 1, and that is 1. So YZ we get as 1. So once we know that YZ is 1, then XY we can work out. So therefore XY equals root 2 minus 1. So if we know XY, then we have to work out BX. In triangle BXY, we would get D square plus XY, that is root 2 minus 1 whole square equals X square. So instead of x, we can say 1 minus d. So 1 minus d square. So that implies, or we can write therefore d square plus 2 plus 1 minus 2 root 2 equals 1 plus d square minus 2d. So you see the d squares would cancel out, the 1 goes away. We are left with, therefore, we are left with 2 minus 2d, 2 or 2 minus root 2, sorry. Therefore, we can say that 2 minus 2 root 2 equals minus twice of d, and therefore if I bring it up to the left, I can write twice of d equals root 2 minus 2. Therefore d equals twice of 2 root 2 minus 2. Sorry about that. So d equals root 2 minus 1. And that would be the answer. What is the length of d? The length of d would be root 2 minus 1.